nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Houston Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm to see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys, back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Cougars offense will get the football first. And we get a look at Mekhi Hughes. He put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Comes down, it's Young. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right side, it's Hughes. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick give. It's Hughes. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. He'll go to the air again. Left side is Hughes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Trying to pound their way in. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Under pressure. Touchdown, Houston. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose down the middle. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Colorado. The extra point here would tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Henderson. Finds his man. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Sanford. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He's got the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Cuts it upfield. It's Sanford. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Houston will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Throwing, Lewis. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Pulls it in. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Lewis on the play action. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Young. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Straight ahead, it's Young. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll move the wide receiver. Selling the fake. Complete to Williams over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They run the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Play fake. Lewis. In the backfield, it's Welch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Drake. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hughes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Cougars moving quickly to the line.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now on 1st down from the 43. Here's some daylight. Past the 6. Maybe some room here. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Running the red zone, it's Hughes. Headed to the end zone, and he's in, pounding Houston. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Out wide right, it's Young. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's got the back in the middle. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Makes the grab deep. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They'll run it. It's Young. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lewis. Caught in the backfield. It's Welsh. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis finds his big tight end. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Lewis wants to pass. They're all over him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's Lewis to throw. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. Uh-oh, look out. Looking for room at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. 2nd and long here. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run him again. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Lewis. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Here comes the heat. The throw. Caught. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Lewis to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Atkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Lewis lofts one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet.
He's going to let it go. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Buying time to his right. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him.
Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might as well run him again. All over him immediately.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside. It's Young. Run ends there.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
With this game all but wrapped up, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country getting late in the season, and a loss like this one is doubtless going to hurt your position. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Here's Lewis to throw. Quickly complete. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Got it looking for a first. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to ride this running back. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
There's some room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Sees an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
The defense is going to need one more stop. This is the game right now. You just got one on that last run play, setting up 4th down. Do you bring pressure? What are we doing defensively here to make sure that we can get off the field and win this game?
Sees a crease. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Look out! Out wide left, it's Walker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, here on the Colorado sideline, this offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now. This is...
Makes the grab and room to run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The Cougars will use their 1st timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing, Lewis. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Timeout Houston, their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Left side is Welch. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. On the move. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. This defense leaving nothing to chance, stripping away and jumping on that football, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Henderson. He's got his man across the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw one first. Rolls right. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Walker. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Out-breaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds, and save yourself clock.
That's the 20. He's got space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. After that last fake spike now looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Hits inside, it's Hughes. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now to keep this overtime drive going on third and short. In the red area, it's Hughes. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And they grab the lead here in overtime. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Quick give. It's Young. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Lewis. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bucks! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Overtime period. The run inside. It's Young. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play, got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! They get a score to take the lead here in the second overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Got some green grass. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Could be enough. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for